3 simple ways to help clients out of pain, no injury knowledge required. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion, and I'm here with another video for every sports or fitness coach who has a client who seems to be in chronic pain, or they've been struggling with the same old problem for like 20 years, or they just keep getting the same old problem back again, and you want to help. So there's 3 ways that you can do that, and you don't need an ounce of medical knowledge. You don't need any injury knowledge either. So what are those 3 ways? Well, the first thing that we need to do is check our client's compliance. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, you need to know how your clients feel about the problems that they're having. Why is this important? Because it's really common for people to have something invested in the problems that they have. And a lot of that time, that means things like getting attention from you as their coach. If you're in a group, if you're teaching groups, or your clients are feeling like they need some attention from somebody, they need to feel important somehow. It might not even be a conscious thing, but I have had people in the past, clients of my own in the past, who don't actually want to be fixed. They don't want their pain to go away because they like the attention that it gives from other people. So, the first thing people say is, oh, my back's been really bad today. And then they get a lot of sympathy from other people. And if your client is in that situation where they don't really want to get rid of that pain or that problem, then it doesn't matter what else you try and do to help them, they're not going to do it. Okay, doesn't matter whether it's mobility training, whether it's injury specific stuff. It doesn't matter. If you don't have that compliance, you don't understand how they feel about what's going on, then you're never going to get that compliance with what you want them to do or how you want to help them. It doesn't matter. Okay. The second thing is improving general movement. Why is this important? Well, 100% of the clients I have ever seen about injuries, movement problems, technique issues, always comes back to the fact that the general joints don't move properly. So even if this is super, super important, it needs to be non-painful movement. Okay. I can guarantee that if your client has got some nagging issue somewhere or other, it doesn't matter where that problem is. If you get their spine moving, their hips moving, their knees moving, their ankles moving, and all those general joints, non-painful movement improves, those little nagging aches and pains will go away. And that means that you can help people out of pain without having to know anything about the pains themselves, without overstepping your role as a coach, because painful movement or pain in general is not your remit, and nor will it ever be. But if we focus on the things that we do really well as coaches, we can actually complement other people's treatments. We can get our clients out of pain if they want that to happen. The third thing that we can do is get specific about where these movement restrictions are. When you know what to look for, you can look for clues in people's technique issues that you're seeing. Even if you're just watching them swim up and down a pool, you can see the problems that they're having with their technique. You can relate that to movement issues that they're having. And then when you deal with the movement issues and the body restrictions, a lot of the time you can get rid of 4 or 5 technique issues all in one go. Okay, so you end up not having to spend time doing getting the elbow to lift out of the water properly and their kick to get stronger and all these things that tend to build. You never find, or it's very rare that you'll find a client who has one technique problem. They usually have quite a few all at once. But if you know what to look for, you can fast track that process and you can deal with all of those issues all at once. So the important thing to remember from this video today is that all these steps build on each other. Okay, you don't have compliance, nothing else matters. Okay, if your clients are not invested in what's happening to help them, then it doesn't matter what you ask them to do, they're not going to do it. The second is without general movement and good general movement, it doesn't matter what specifics you try and apply. If the general movement isn't good, the specifics won't be effective either. So too often, coaches dive into the specifics way too quickly, and that means they end up backtracking, or what they're doing isn't that effective. And I don't want that to happen for you. So if you want more information about how you can do this stuff, then go to mostmotion.com/roadmap. That's all one word, roadmap. I'll put the link in the comments below, and then you can find out how much more you can help with clients in pain or chronic problems, all that kind of stuff, without having to know anything about the injury issues themselves or pain itself. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you like this video, you want to click the likes, click the hearts, share it with people you think it might be helpful for, and I'll see you again next time.